Starting from a war-ravaged, low-growth, agro-based ground, Bangladesh is now one of the fastest-growing economies of the world that recently launched her own satellite in space. Guided by the dream of Sonar Bangla, the golden Bengal of the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and inspired by his historic 7th March speech, Bangladesh emerged as an independent country in 1971. Since her independence, Bangladesh has traversed a long expanse to become a remarkable achiever in the global arena of development. The country is highly regarded by the international community for the inclusive society with interfaith harmony, gender equality, and also for her contribution to UN peacekeeping, climate resilience, advancement in healthcare and education, and so on. The macroeconomic parameters of the country are very strong and have remained stable over a long period of time. Bangladesh's economy has grown at over 6.26% per annum for a decade, and poverty indices have been halved since the 1990s. The GDP growth rate of Bangladesh in 2017-18 was 7.65%, reaching the size of $285 billion, while per capita income rose to $1,752. Bangladesh is now the 44th largest economy in the world and estimated to be the 23rd largest by 2041. Under the visionary leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, Bangladesh has adopted a long-term goal to reach middle-income country status by 2021 and becoming a developed country by 2041. The spectacular performance and high economic potential of Bangladesh is now recognized by major global economic watchdogs. Bangladesh is now on course of graduation from least developed country LDC status, propelled by increased human assets, lower vulnerability, and a burgeoning economy. Bangladesh is the first country to meet all three thresholds for LDC graduation, namely GNI per capita, Human Asset Index HAI, and Economic Vulnerability Index EVI. Given the growth trajectory of Bangladesh as a nation, investment opportunities in this part of the world are abound, diverse, and long-term. Almost all industrial sectors are open for foreign investors with 100% foreign equity along with unrestricted exit. For foreign investors, Bangladesh is secured by law against nationalization and expropriation. The country has signed bilateral investment treaties with 31 countries, including France. 8 export processing zones are in operation now within the country, and 100 more economic zones are being established across the country, along with a number of high-tech parks with competitive incentive packages for the investors. 10 growth-generating large projects identified as mega projects have been brought under special supervision of the Honorable Prime Minister for rapid implementation. In the last 9 years, the country's power generation capacity has increased threefold to 18,353 megawatt. Bangladesh has educated, dynamic and young workforce with more than 50% of the population below 25 years of age. Bangladesh is the second largest global apparel supplier following China. Export earnings from this sector accounts for 82% of the total export earning of the country. Thanks to the supervision of national and international experts, 98.94% RMG factories are now safe. We have the highest number of green factories globally, with 7 of the world's top 10 green garment factories located in Bangladesh. The country has undertaken an integrated policy for diversifying her export products and market. High value-added RMG, leather, jute diversified products, shipbuilding, IT and IT-enabled services, pharmaceutical, plastic, agro-based products, furniture, home, textile, etc. have been identified as highest priority sectors and major export group. With the help of trade and investment policy support, the country is confident to achieve $60 billion export target set in the 7th five-year plan. The bilateral economic relation between France and Bangladesh is robust and ever expanding. France is Bangladesh's 5th largest export destination. In 2017, bilateral trade between France and Bangladesh stood at around 2.6 billion euros. Major investors from France include Lafarge, Suez, Thales and many more. During her visit to France in December 2017, the Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina invited French enterprises to invest in Bangladesh, terming the country's trade and investment regime as one of the friendliest in the region. She proposed establishment of a French Special Economic Zone in Bangladesh and formation of a joint economic commission between the two countries. We believe the individual strength of both France and Bangladesh can be unified to attain higher achievements of mutual economic and social benefits. There remains a myriad of undiscovered opportunities of mutual cooperation in the days to come. Bangladesh, now called a development miracle, is moving fast and resolutely on the development highway under the visionary leadership of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, with the support of dedicated, committed and hard-working people of the country. Now it is our time. Now it is the time for Bangladesh.